Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here with me. If you're new here, my name is Ziya. If you're a fellow and returning subscriber, thank you for your continued love and support. I appreciate you all for being here with me. As always, I'm sending you all lots of love. If you like the vibe, feel free to subscribe. Today, we're going to be getting a message from your angels to you. So we have 3 piles in front of you, okay? We have, for the first pile, this piece of opalite. For the second pile, we have this piece of sapphire. And for the third pile, we have this piece of chalcedony. If you feel like you need more time, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, whenever you are ready, go ahead and check out the timestamps, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this piece of opalite, this is going to be your reading. When I was tuning into your guys' energy, I was seeing a diamond, and in sacred geometry, that can be symbolic of someone who is on a journey of higher understanding, higher knowledge, higher consciousness, okay? I was also seeing a daisy, a yellow daisy to be exact, which can talk about friendship, it can talk about happiness, but it can also talk about rebirth in new beginnings. So to me, this is telling me that on your guys' journey to this higher understanding, this higher knowledge, connecting with these higher levels of consciousness, you're stepping into basically like a new paradigm, a fresh start, where you're able to be who you truly are, and you're finding union within the self, within the spiritual self, within the human self, within all the different versions that make up who you are, right? Because you are a multi-dimensional being. We all are. But you're very aware of this. You're very conscious of this. You're on this journey of understanding all of the different versions that make up who you are. I was also seeing the sun, so you guys could be feeling very connected to the sun. You guys could be, I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's like sun children or sun people, I don't know, something like that. It's like a starseed collective in a way. I want to say some of them are considered to be like newer souls, but I'm not necessarily picking up that vibe from you, as far as maybe this is one of your first incarnations on this planet, but you feel very ancient. Like I said, you've been on this journey of higher knowledge and higher consciousness and things like this, and you already have this understanding of these things. It comes very natural for you because you've been around for a long time. You've incarnated in a lot of other places, but it feels like this could be one of your first incarnations here on this planet. You feel very vibrant, very full of life, very happy, very positive individuals. I love it. Okay, you guys have very beautiful energy. So, actually, I'm going to move this over here a little bit more. And we are going to save this card for the end because I love the book descriptions of these cards. They're beautiful. So, let's pull some tarot for you, pile 1, and see what do your angels want you to know in this time. All of the decks I'm using today are all angel related. This is the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle, sorry. This is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. I'm also going to be using messages from your angels and these Archangel Oracle cards, okay? So, just in case you're wondering. This deck is like so hard to do the bridge with because they're so stiff. All right. Let's get a message for pile 1. What do you want pile 1 to know, Spirit? Right off the bat, we get 3 cards. We got the 3 of Wands. Planning for long-term abundance from past choices. Pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. I've just noticed this, and I've had this deck for so long, but it says opportunity on this boat. And I don't know why, but it's giving me Peter Pan vibes. Like very childlike energy. Very imaginative. Very playful. Very sweet. But also very powerful. Look at this. Look at how powerful she is. Like she's standing in her power. Let me get it in the camera first. Standing in her power, manifesting what she truly desires. Confidence is like a big thing with you guys. Very confident. We got the King of Wands with motivational, inspiring, theatrical. I suck at pronouncing some of these words. Ambitious, take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision, don't be sensitive to criticism. Look at this. I said something about the sun. Sun is like fire energy, okay? And we got 2 fire cards coming out right away. And then we have the 8 of Cups. And it's funny, we got release on the bottom too. Wow. It says the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, and leaving home. And on the bottom of the deck, we have release. This is endings that lead to new beginnings. We were already seeing that with what I was seeing in my meditation. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation. This is the Death card. I don't know why I was blanking out so hard. This is the Death card. This is all about releasing what is no longer serving you, like it says. Things that are holding you back, situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation. This is about reconnecting with your purity. Look at all of the white, that childlike essence, right? There's heavy Scorpio energy here with this card being on the bottom of the deck. I just want to say that in case that's for somebody here, like extra confirmation. What do we got underneath that? We got the 9 of Cups. Oh, I love that. These are like wishes come true. Okay, so you guys really stepping into that higher calling and finally gaining the courage and the confidence to really walk away from things that have held you back, that have kept you feeling bogged down, things that have taken your power from you or tried to put you in a box, so to say. Because you are meant to be free. You're meant to explore, like I said, the different versions of yourself, the different things that you feel called to indulge in, right? Whether that be like arts and crafts or singing. Maybe you want to do something within the spiritual community. Maybe you want to do public speaking, right? You want to be like a public figure. Whatever it is, you're meant to explore that. You're meant to indulge in the fruits of your labor from exploring these different situations, okay? You are meant to experience a lot of different levels of success, and your success might not look like what other people's version of success looks like, okay? So say for instance, somebody thinks that in order to claim to be successful, you got to make 6 figures, you got to live in like a mansion, you got to have all of these nice cars and shit. But maybe your definition of success is to be able to just have that freedom to financially support yourself enough to be able to maybe travel a little bit and explore different cultures, try different foods. Maybe that's your level of success, to find genuine love and connections, friendships, community, things like this, right? Maybe that's your level of success, and it doesn't mean that your level of success is right and somebody else's is wrong, or vice versa, okay? It just means that that is what is authentic to you, and you are meant to follow that path, okay? So I love to see that you guys are walking away from things that were really like taking your power or making you feel restricted in some sort of way. And it's like no hard feelings, you know what I mean? This person isn't walking away like angry or anything. There is a little bit of sadness because there is deep love for some of these. There's a deep love for some of these people or these situations, right? Whether that's like a job or a parent, a family member, a friend, a lover, you know, whoever, right? There is a deep love for maybe even a job that supported you, and maybe you made some good friends with some of your colleagues and you've had good times and they've really helped you get to where you are right now. But it's like, this is no longer making me happy or fulfilling this deeper inner desire that I have for, like I said, maybe exploration or higher knowledge. You know, we're not really learning. It's almost stagnant at this point. So it's like we're walking away and we're stepping into the unknown, and we don't know what's going to happen, but we feel that intuitive pull, right? And so we're going with it. We're trusting our loyal spiritual companions to really guide us in this next part of our journey. And I do feel like it is going to lead you to some major success. It's going to put you right where you deserve to be, right? You're going to get the acknowledgement, the recognition that you deserve. And you're also going to be able to explore your passions and to be able to create something very beautiful and very powerful as well, okay? I feel like don't limit your dreams as far as what you can achieve. Really go big with it and allow your imagination to just soar, because you are really meant to experience something very different than a lot of the people around you. And when you are meant to experience something grand or on a grand scale, sometimes there will be people that kind of speak from their own projections or fears or doubts, okay? But that does not mean that it's because they don't believe in you. It's because they don't believe in themselves. So really listen to that inner voice that you have within you, okay? It's a lot more powerful and a lot stronger the more you feed it the energy that it deserves and the acknowledgement that it deserves, okay? Try to tune out the pessimism and the negativity that others around you are either saying or experiencing in their own lives, because everything that is happening around us to everyone is a projection of what they have going on within, right? So that's why sometimes it's easier for some people to be more successful, because internally they believe that. They really, truly have faith in that and hope in that, okay? And they are going to experience it on very grand levels. Whereas somebody else who maybe they say they believe it or they have faith in it, they have a lot of fears and doubts. Those create blockages, which makes it a lot harder for some of us to get to where maybe Billy Bob Joe was able to get in a matter of months. It takes us years. You know what I mean? And it's not even a fact of like we should compare our journey to other people's journeys, because we shouldn't do that either. But the fact of the matter is, some of us do that because we crave that same freedom or that same stability, right? Okay, so yes, I love to see this energy. This is very beautiful energy. Now I want to see what angels are assisting you on your journey, and possibly what are they assisting with, you know? Obviously, we are releasing a lot of things, so you could be receiving a lot of assistance in letting go and surrendering, right? That is harder than people make it seem. It's very easy for people to be like, just surrender, just let go. But it's not always that easy, especially when you have an emotional connection to something, or, you know, the bond runs deeper than just what is seen by the eye, you know. What angels are assisting pile 1 in their journey? And what are they assisting with? Angels are assisting pile 1 in their journey. I think that's 3 cards right there. We got Angel Hope. Look for a cosmic gift. Remember, you deserve it. I love that, because I'm over here talking about hope and everything like that. And here comes Archangel Hope, helping you keep that faith in your dreams, okay? Helping you see what is on the other side, okay? There's so many opportunities if you continue to follow your inner calling, okay? And it might take a little bit of time. It's not to say everything is just going to change overnight, but it could. You know, it really does depend on, like I said, what you believe in. Like, truly, in your heart, what do you believe in? We have Archangel Raguel. I'm so sorry. I cannot talk. It says, be fair in all situations. Resolve your conflicts. And I feel like this is more so like resolving the conflicts within, like creating harmony with opposing ideas, or the different voices that exist within, like really finding that middle ground, right? Nothing is good, nothing is bad. Everything is happening for a purpose, and really understanding that, understanding that, overstanding that, whatever. Okay. I had a feeling Archangel Michael is going to come out, because we have the release here and the walking away. Archangel Michael is helping you release and disconnect from the things, like I said, that hold you back, that keep you feeling trapped or stuck somewhere, okay? He's giving you the opportunity for a clean slate, helping you follow your truth and stand in your power, okay? Stand your ground. It's to stand in your power, be true to yourself. This is what Archangel Michael is helping you with, to continue to speak your truth and stand in your power, to follow the inner call that you very strongly feel and you hear on a daily. If you feel like I said, maybe you're at a job and it's not a bad job. It's not a bad job. You get maybe good pay, you got good benefits, good people that you work with, but you just feel like you don't, like you're just miserable almost. And it, in a weird way, it's like this combative idea of, but I should be grateful because this and this and this. And yes, it's great to be in gratitude, but it's also not good to restrict yourself to something just because you get good benefits and stuff. You could find something better and something that you enjoy more, that helps you feel more free, if you were to choose a different path as well, you know. And it's not about being ungrateful. It's about knowing what you truly deserve, right? And we have, oh my gosh, Archangel Metatron. Wow, some very powerful angels coming out for you guys. I'm literally using the Archangel Metatron deck as well, so that's so funny. It says, increase your light levels, open your stellar gateway chakra. Okay, this is the chakra that exists above the crown chakra, above the, why can I not think of it right now? Soul star chakra, okay? This is the gateway to all of the light and the higher vibrational energies and consciousness that exist around us, okay? You are the bridge. You are the gateway. And it is time to open yourself up to that and to embrace that a little bit more, okay? This is your calling. This is very beautiful. You are meant to bring the light. All right, and I love that we were seeing the sun and the yellow daisy, because that just makes me feel like very light, high vibrational energies from you guys. And I have another deck. It's the messages from your angels. And I want to pull just one of these and see what the angels would like to say to you right now. Other than open yourself up and don't water yourself down at all. You are meant to really bring a lot of light to those around you by really standing in your power and accepting like who you are, okay? It's okay to want more from life. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you ungrateful. It doesn't make you less than. It makes you know that you are truly listening to what your inner calling is, okay? I wish I would have been able to say that in a better way. I apologize, but it's just how it came out. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Let's see, we got Isaiah. It says, it is a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you. You deserve these changes. Look, she's pregnant down here, okay? This is like symbolic of fertility, endless opportunities, okay? You are the creator of your own reality, and what you choose to invest your energy into and what you choose to create in this life is what you will get from this life, okay? And that's why there's such a big message to really like listen to your inner calling, listen to your soul, right? We have Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. And you heal by bringing light, okay? You shed light into those parts of yourself and in others that have been left in the dark for quite some time, that maybe people are having a hard time finding out how to crack those wounds open just a little bit more to let more light in, right? That is what you do automatically by just being you. And it can be triggering for some people, but it is very healing and transformative at the end of the day. Do not stop being you, okay? Keep on doing your thing. Now we have Lilac with Higher Realms and Magic, number 54 for you guys. And I am going to pull the book on this just because I really like these messages from Archangel Metatron. Let me find it real quick. It's way in the back. And it's funny because I was saying, like, with the Peter Pan and everything, like magic and connecting with that, like, purity and that innocence. I was going to say something else and now I just forgot. I'm just going to read the book. It says, when did you stop believing in magic? As a child, you once knew that anything was possible, that dreams could come true, that spirit was real. Maybe you saw things you couldn't understand or failed to make grown-ups believe that you could see was real. The fairies under the tree, the angel at the bed, or the relative in spirit sitting beside you, or you may have a child in your life right now who can see and sense this. It may also be that your inner child needs to rediscover this sense of wonder too. So often we start believing, and then the heaviness of life can squash and diminish our ability to believe in magic and the happily ever after story. Disappointments, betrayals, loss, and oh my God, why can I not read? Disappointments, betrayals, loss, all leave their mark, and today you are asked once again to look up and wonder what is possible for you. The lilac ray comes to you to remind you that the world of magic is all around you. You are asked to release your attention from the humdrum of ordinary life and believe in something extraordinary and out of this world again, for it is as real as anything else. Much discovered through the layers of consciousness and light. You are asked to lift your eyes to the stars rather than look down at the ground where you feel stuck or thwarted or uninspired. The realm of magic and enchantment is everywhere. The search for gold at the end of the rainbow, which is funny. This one has a rainbow right here. I love that. Rainbows could be some significant or symbolic to you guys. The glow of the moon, fairy rings, and underwater worlds of coral reef. The dew on the fresh grass and the twinkling stars. As children, we believed in fairy tales. We looked up to the princesses and princes and sat open-mouthed at visions of fantasy. To have reached the moon, man needed to have looked up to and dreamed it possible. You too now need to reach higher, dream bigger, and feel the magic of life stirring around you again. Believing in the angelic realm also brings much comfort and support at this time. Meditating on the lilac angelic palace of this card helps you to attune and connect into the reality and to feel angelic presence around you. This is Metatron at his softest, at his most gentle, and at his most magical. Lilac is also a powerful purifier, so allow it to dissolve any negativity or sadness around you, as well as any fear of opening up to higher realms. I love this. The lilac ray also asks you to question what you believe. Chosen by deeply spiritual people who are often called to serve spirit in some way, you may question aspects of spirituality, angels, and source energy. Maybe you have had moments of doubt and crisis of faith. The lilac ray will pull you magnetically back to explore more, question more, and seek deeper truths. It is your soul calling you to remind you that you are much more than just a physical body. You are a soul leading a physical life, not the other way around. You may also use this lilac energy to bring balance where you have been out of equilibrium, containing both the red and blue rays. Lilac effortlessly calls and balances two separate ends of the color spectrum, and now support and heal your body, mind, and soul. A powerful, transformative, magical ray. Connect to lilac and let it remind you that all the stories start with once upon a time. Oh, that's very beautiful. I love that. And I love how my music just pauses at the very end, because apparently you needed to hear that. So, this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, feel free to give blah, 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 blah. Feel free to give this a like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell button so you don't miss when I upload. Hope to see you guys in my next one. Take care of yourself. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. If you chose this piece of Sapphire, this is going to be your reading. When I was tuning into your guys' energy, I was hearing that Rise Up song. I cannot remember who sings it for the life of me, but she says, I'll rise up and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Okay, so there is a message here of you rising above some sort of obstacle, some sort of challenge, seeing things from a new perspective. I was really hearing like rising above the fray. Okay, so whatever that is for you, this is a general reading. There is some sort of like leveling up. Okay, we've seen also a circle, which is some sort of completion of a cycle, or we are coming to the end of a cycle. Okay, so with this comes a new level of consciousness, heightened perception, heightened intuition. Okay, this is something that is going to be very good for you to navigate this next part of your journey, and also to help you feel more connected. When I think of fire, I think of like spirit. Okay, so you are feeling more connected to your higher self, more connected to your angels, your guides. Okay, very beautiful energy. We're going to save this card for the very end, because this is going to be your Archangel Metatron message, and I am going to read it from the book because he's got some very powerful messages in this book, and I love them. Okay, so we're going to jump in with tarot. I am going to be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Something almost feels like very celebratory with this pile. I think it could be like your angels are very proud of you for overcoming some sort of cycle. Look, as I split the deck, we got the wheel. For overcoming some sort of cycle. We also got the 10 of Cups. I love that. standing up for yourself, like really creating the life that you desire or deserve, letting go of what no longer serves you. Which people never talk about how hard it is to really get to that point. They just make it seem like it's so easy to just let go of things that are not good for you or people that are draining to you. But it's in reality, it's really not that easy. A lot of times we have like emotional connections to these people. We have a lot of love for the situations, but sometimes love just not enough, you know? Especially when they're not treating you right or they're taking more energy than they're giving to you. You know, everything's got to be reciprocal or you're going to be left feeling burnt out in any situation, whether that's a job, a relationship, or friendship, whatever. All right, so let's get some messages from your angels. What do they want to tell you? I think that was the star card that just fell out. Perfect. Just enough cards. Oh, it's the Hermit. I thought it was the star card. We got the Hermit. It says, time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery. Ooh, just all of a sudden had like hiccups and shit for a second. We got the Three of Swords in reverse. I like this because this feels like you've been healing some sort of like betrayal, heartbreak, sadness. This could be from your family, your friends, losing a job, maybe losing a home. I don't know. There's many different situations that can cause us to feel very defeated or depressed almost. But this is what you're overcoming. This is what I seen at the very beginning when I said like rising above the fray, overcoming something. It is this heartbreak. You are healing your heart. You're opening your heart back up, which is allowing a lot of beautiful energy to enter into your atmosphere, into your aura, okay? We have the Three of Pentacles. Do what you love, recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors, being paid well for your craft, working well with others, and excellent reputation. And I'm really drawn to the trumpet right here, that this lady is like carving this stone. She's got this being holding a trumpet, which is making me think of like the Judgment card, having some sort of awakening or a wake-up call to maybe some endeavor that you're meant to pursue, something that's going to bring you a lot of success, that's going to bring you to your soul tribe, okay? Normally in the Three of Pentacles, you'll see more than just one person working on something. But in this card, it's only this lady that's working on this. She's very focused, okay? So maybe your support isn't necessarily like physical support or like actual people that are supporting you. Maybe this is like an online thing. So it's more like social networking, or it could even be spiritual. We have the Hermit card here, okay? So like maybe this is more like spiritual support, more of like a spiritual endeavor even. Doesn't have to be though. We got the High Priestess as well, which came out in reverse. I do want to read it up real quick. It says, meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. And I feel like with this being in reverse, this is almost giving me like a sense of like blocked intuition a little bit. Some of you guys could be still releasing something that is keeping you from fully being able to trust what you're feeling, trust what you're hearing, trusting what you know is true for your soul and your purpose. You know what I mean? We're still working through some things. We have the Hermit card here, which can be like going through a dark night of the soul. This can be shadow work, things like that we're still working on. We're still cracking these wounds open to let more light in, to shine our light even brighter. right? We are being that beacon not only for others but for ourselves in a time where it feels very dark and gloomy, okay? So keep doing what you've been doing. I don't feel like this high priestess being in reverse is a bad thing. I feel like this is like almost delayed progress in a sense, because we're still like we're taking like a detour in a sense, because we need to see the bigger picture of a certain experience or a certain relationship. You know, we're still having that clarity coming through. We're on this journey, okay? The journey is a very long one with this Hermit card here. We're on a journey, and it is a very long one, and it is heavy at times, but it's also very healing. Like I said, we got the Three of Swords in reverse. It's also very healing. And it's also allowing you to really open your heart up a lot more and to really allow good things to happen to you. When we're so used to negativity and chaos and false projections and things like that, that's a lot of things that we have to work through, you know what I mean? And we also become hardened a little bit, and we don't really allow the opposing energies of these things to really come and work their magic in our life. Sometimes we forget that magic even really exists because we're so used to getting the shit end of the stick, you know what I mean? So it's really like tapping back into that creative spiritual side, allowing yourself to express your light, and to also embrace the magic and the darkness and the light and everything that's in between, right? Some of you guys could also feel like you're in like a void state, like nothing is really happening right now, but there's so much happening on an energetic level for you guys. Really, you're really expanding your wisdom and your knowledge and your consciousness to, like I said, new levels. At the beginning, I was talking about reaching new levels and new heights, right? So this is really like a big message from Spirit. It's like you've had some sort of wake-up call. You've realized something that was in your life that was taking a lot of your power and your energy, your time, and you're letting it go. And while you're doing that, you're opening your heart back up, and you're opening your intuition up to really speak to you clearly at a very deep soul level, right? Beautiful energy. All right, so I want to see what angels are working with you while you're going through this process. What angels are with you the strongest, I should say, while you go through this process. You just need a little TLC, a little bit more love and attention, you know what I mean? Some things in your life, we're just needing to have a little bit more compassion and a little bit more like gentleness with it, okay? Like, it's already been a rough road. There's no need to continue to focus on the bumpiness of the road. Instead, let's focus on the beautiful grass along the way and the flowers and the birds chirping, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many other things that we can focus on instead of this path that we've chosen for ourselves, you know? We don't always have control over certain situations that we find ourselves in, but we do have control over how we overcome and what we choose to focus on. And I feel like there's a big message of like really focusing on the beautiful things that are around you in your life that are high vibrational or can bring that sense of like joy or love into your life, okay? Because with shadow work and shit like that, we need to balance that out with light work too. So let's see what angels are with you the strongest. What angels are helping you through this process? Oh, that's 3 right there. Archangel Raguel. Sorry. Be fair in all situations. Resolve your conflicts. And he's holding the scales. There's something balancing out in your life. It's not like one scale is tipped in another's favor, right? This is balanced scales. So there's some sort of like balancing of karma and energy in your life that is allowing you to really like create something new. And in order to do that, we have to fully put certain things to rest, right? We gotta see it, like I said, for the bigger picture. Why this situation happened. What is the lesson in this? And what can I teach others about this situation? Or if that's not really what you're really into, which I feel like some of you are, because we got the Hermit card here. I'm picking up like spiritual teachers, kind of like guru energy, very old souls. Okay, you guys have a lot of wisdom and knowledge to share with others. But if that's not the path that you choose, that is completely fine. Or if you choose to do it in a different way, other than like speaking or writing a book or something, maybe you do art. And your art speaks to people on deep levels, okay? It really helps people understand certain lessons or situations, experiences that you went through. However you choose to express this, this is your truth. This is something that you're meant to, like, pursue, okay? I feel like I was also going to say something else, but that just went down a different path. So we're going to put that over here. Archangel Perlimic. I'm so sorry. I cannot ever say this one. This is the one I always struggle with. Let nature soothe you. Serve the nature kingdom. For some of you guys, you're definitely meant to bring more awareness to like the environment. You're like earth angels, okay? So this could be an angel that is helping you like pursue this purpose of yours, to really open you up. And I'm really noticing like this little seed that sprouted. It's like a baby plant. Still, things are still in the process of really growing into what it's going to be, okay? So like you're still in the beginning stages. Do not judge where you're at now based off of where you will be, okay? Because you still have a lot of things that you're going to grow into, all right? A lot of experiences that are really going to blossom throughout this journey. Just got to give it a little bit of time. And like I said, a little bit of TLC. You got to take care of it. You got to nurture it. You got to love it. We also have Archangel Metatron. Oh my God, I feel like Archangel Metatron came out in pile 1 too. That's so crazy because we literally are using the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. And that's what this card is at the very end that we're going to read. It says, increase your light levels, open your stellar gateway chakra. You guys are really opening up the bridge between the physical and the spiritual realm, and you're being like the integrator for these things. You're anchoring light levels down, and you're upgrading your light body as well, which is very beautiful. And it can be overwhelming at times because this comes with, like I said, a lot of shadow work and shit. You got to release things, and you got to also crack things open and allow more light to come in and to increase your light levels, right? So there's going to be some things that are very triggering for you along the way, but don't look at it as a negative thing because this is for your own expansion and growth. We also got Archangel Haniel. Seek soul satisfaction. Fan a flame of inner happiness. Look, and we got dolphins on here. I love that. Some of you guys could also resonate as like archangels. Maybe archangels, but I was going to say star seeds. To be specific, like Mintakan star seeds, you could feel very connected to like the sea, or like maybe something that you're into is like, what is that called? Like marine biology, or the environment that comes with the sea, like coral reefs and things like this. Like you want to really bring awareness to these things, the damage that we've done to the ocean and the sea, you know, like that makes up a big part of this earth. Without that, like we wouldn't even be able to really survive, right? We're also made of like 70 to 80% of water, and so is this earth. So if we continue to pollute our waters and not take care of the animals that are in that environment, we're killing ourselves at the end of the day too. We don't realize the impact that we make when we kill off a certain species until that damage is really done. You know what I mean? And I feel like you guys could also be angels that, like I said, earth angels that are really here to bring that awareness and that consciousness, and help shift humanity's, like, what am I trying to say? You're trying to help shift humanity's focus back to where it needs to be, right? Which is recovering, helping the planet recover. From the damage we've done, right? We've created a lot of damage to this earth, sadly, you know, and it's going to take quite a while to get it back to a healthy standpoint. But if everybody could pitch in, I mean, I know this is a very far-fetched theory, but if everybody could pitch in, we could do it in a matter of like 10 years. It would just be getting everybody on the same page. And I feel like you guys are here to really like awaken people and help people like really get on board. You know what I mean? You're here to encourage the good behavior. I love that. Very sweet. Let's see. Message from their angels. We got Crystal. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Your angels are saying the best is yet to come, okay? I almost feel like I want to cry for some reason. It's like been like a long road for you guys, like I said, and it has been heavy and it's been hard. And I feel like you guys feel things so much more intensely because you feel the energies of the planet and of people that are really suffering, the animals that are suffering from the damage that's been done. And it's hard for you guys to be here sometimes because you feel things so strongly. But know that you are doing a good deed and that you are not living without purpose. None of us are, okay, unless we choose to live without a purpose. But we really are here for a good reason. And now is like the best time to come and incarnate to really do this work, because this is when they need it the most. Let's be real. I know it can be hard and it's a tricky situation, but know that you are doing very good work and your angels are going to help you and like fuel that fire that's in you by giving you some sort of breakthrough. Okay. We also got Zana with, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Yeah, your home is protected, okay? You and your family are protected. Whatever you've went through in the past is now in the past, okay? Like I said, you've completed some sort of cycle. This is not going to follow you into this new era. There is no need to have that wall up so much. Okay, it's time to really let that wall down and to really allow, like I said, good things to happen to you. You are protected. I know it can be hard when we've been through like really traumatic experiences, but your angels are here to tell you that that is behind you, and now we have reached a new level, a new frequency, a new vibration. We are able to really leave that shit in the past. The only way you're going to experience these things is if you continue to put yourself in these situations, which I don't see you doing. You're really going to be more drawn to like higher vibrational people, higher vibrational environments, you know, where you're not going to encounter these low vibrational energies as much. Not to say you won't ever encounter like any low vibrations ever again, but you know what I mean. We have ancestors with appreciation and healing. Beautiful. Let's grab the book real quick. It's number 34. All right. Our ancestors live on through us and within us. Now is a time to remember where you have come from and what you may have inherited via your DNA, genetic memories, patterns, behaviors, always remembering that our ancestors did the best that they could with what they knew at the time and the circumstances in which they lived their lives. Those on the other side of the veil often stand with us, waiting for forgiveness, acknowledgement, and freedom from pain that they were not able to clear while alive. Freeing them frees us. Healing is not limited to any one-time place and event. Its effects are far-reaching and cross many realms of existence. Archangel Metatron, who has been in existence since the earth was created, has seen everything that has happened to you and your family, including members you've never even met, going back generation after generation. Repetitive issues or circumstances seem to play out again and again in families. Poverty, alcoholism, infidelity, broken marriages, failed businesses. We have to heal the ancestors too, and with Metatron's help you can do this by taking that healing back through the family line and then forward to future generations where DNA has been cleaned and memories of past challenges replaced by optimistic strands to be planted in new fertile lives. Think about what needs healing in your family line today and bring this to the light for clearing. The image on this card also asks us to acknowledge all the beauty of our ancestral line. You are the product of all of them, a survivor who has their strengths and talents and gifts. Maybe some of these were unexpressed in their lifetime, but you can do it for them now, and they will always encourage you on. Like the nurse in the 1920s who had no modern medicine. Like the nurse in the 1920s who had no modern medicine to prevent many from dying, but her grandchild in the present is equipped to heal mind, body, and soul. Her great-grandparents who painted and were creative carried that to the young child who now displays enormous gifts, and everyone wonders where it came from. There is so much ability to help unseen most of the time, from the past and from the future. Take a moment to look at this image and see yourself as a part of something much bigger than you could ever imagine. These souls are part of your soul group, always there and present if called. Realize, too, that the ancient figure in the back of the long line may be the new child now cradled in the father's arms. The flow of love between the generations is constantly rebirthing itself and remembering what it is to be human. You are able to call on your ancestors at this time to help you. They will you on and cheer you from afar. Sorry. Okay, this is a very beautiful message to close this reading out. Not only do you have a lot of beautiful angels around you helping you at this time, but you also have a lot of amazing ancestors that are helping you, carrying you through this journey and providing you with the gifts, the tools, the talents that you need to really be something very successful and very great in this lifetime. Not that you already are not great, but to really make the impact that you desire, that your soul desires to do, to make, I should say. So this is very beautiful. I love this energy for you guys. Pile 2, I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, feel free to give me a like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell button so you don't miss when I upload. Hope to see you guys in my next one. Please take care of yourself. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. You chose this blue lace agate or agate. I like to call it agate, but I think it's called agate. This is going to be your reading. And I do want to say, when I filmed the intro, I'm pretty sure I called this a Chalcedony. Pardon me. Oh my gosh. Let me move this sapphire. That's from the last pile. And I'm going to put your crystal right there for right now. But when I was tuning into your guys' energy, I was really being taken to the water element. You could be feeling like that urge in your soul to really take more showers or more baths, to be near the ocean or the lake a lot more. There's something about the replenishing energy of water that your soul is craving so deeply, Pile 3. And I also was seeing a dragonfly. So there's a very beautiful, lighthearted, transformative energy that's within your aura and your energy, your atmosphere right now. And I'm also thinking of how in some cultures, dragonflies can be a symbol of like good luck and good fortune. So I feel like wherever you are going, pile 3, it is very blessed, okay? And there is a lot of good luck and good fortune along the way that you are meant to obtain, okay? That you are meant to experience. So that's very beautiful. And again, not all dragonflies are found by the water, but you can find a lot of dragonflies by the water, okay? Like creeks and lakes, rivers, things like that. They hang out a lot there. They tend to breed a lot by the water, okay? So something about the water element that is really calling out to you. Maybe even just meditating on the water element could be very healing for you guys. Maybe you're in the midst of releasing something, and the water element is here to assist you with that, whatever it is. Okay, the water element is very prominent with this pile. You guys could be like psychics or healers, something with the spiritual realm, empaths, you know. So we're going to jump in with tarot. I am using the Angel Wisdom Tarot today because we are getting angel messages. It just feels fitting to use angel cards. Really tune into the energy. Look, renewal. I love that. And we got the High Priestess. This is also connected to the water element. Cancer. Okay, so yeah. Something about the water element, psychic abilities, releasing and cleansing, some sort of like renewal, replenishing energy. All right. So let's see, for pile 3, angel messages for pile 3, please and thank you. Woo! All right, I'm gonna put this one back because these ones fell out first. Got the 6 of Pentacles and it did come out in reverse, so I'm gonna read it upright real quick and then I'll give you my reversed interpretation. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected flow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. We also have the 3 of Pentacles. Do what you love, recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors, being paid well for your craft, working well with others, an excellent reputation. Let me move these down just a little bit. And we got renewal coming out. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. This is the Judgment card in this deck as well. So that's beautiful because there's some sort of like resurrection, waking up to some sort of call, having some sort of like higher purpose that we are waking up to, that we are now becoming conscious of. And we got the King of Pentacles on the bottom, and I do want to see what this card was. The 10 of Wands in reverse. Working too hard or too many hours, the need for balance in life. Let others help you, health problems due to stress. With this being in reverse, this is us releasing something that was causing us a lot of stress that could have even have been weighing on our physical health, right? Our mental health, our emotional health, something that has been stressing us out, okay? We've been carrying this burden for a very long time. We are now letting this go. We are allowing this to transform in our life. And I feel like with this King of Pentacles coming out in reverse, that we are being smart about the investments that we make, whether this is like physical, money, financial investments, or if this is like energetic investments. We are starting to become more conscious of who we're investing in, what we're investing in, the energy that we're entertaining, right? We're being strategic, but we're also taking certain risks that we feel deep within our soul need to be made in order to get to that next level or to experience something new. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles coming out in reverse, I feel like this is a need to really focus on giving back to yourself for right now. This isn't really an energy where Spirit is telling you to give more to others at the moment. We're more in, even in this Three of Pentacles, she's all by herself. Normally in the Three of Pentacles, you will see three people working on a project, right? They're, what's the word? Co-creating something together, or they're, gosh, why can I not think of the word that I'm trying to say right now? They're working as a team, in other words, right? This is one person working on something, okay? So this is like, to me, this is a message of really needing to focus on your own craft, working pretty much in solitude for right now, because you are somebody that has given a lot to those in the past. And I feel like this has been very draining, and this is also something that you're learning to really set good boundaries with. This could have also been what this Ten of Wands was, right? That's coming out in reverse, is overextending yourself to people that aren't doing the same. This is not reciprocated energy. You're taking on more, or you're giving more than what you can physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally deal with, you know? You're really burning yourself out with that Ten of Wands. With that being in reverse, this is not overextending yourself. This is really like putting down what is not serving you. We're not going to carry this with us in this next chapter. That's what the Ten of Wands in reverse is to me. And this is also closing out a cycle where we continuously give and give and give. We overgive to people, or we take on more than what we need to, or what we can even carry, right? It's just like when you're trying to carry in all the groceries from the car because you don't want to take 2 trips, you know what I mean? Sometimes you try to carry too much and then your fingers feel like they're gonna fall off. You're like, ow, you know? That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Like, we're trying to carry way too much, and you finally had this realization that a lot of the shit that you were carrying wasn't even yours to begin with. And I feel like that is where this energy of like retracting your energy is coming from. Like really being a little bit more in solitude, focusing more on your own journey, on your crafts, your endeavors, your passions, right? Whether that is something that is creative or something that is like, sorry, I just blanked out. Whether that's something creative or like some sort of project that we've maybe put on the back burner, we're finally getting that little boost of energy to finally work on these things, because we're not overextending ourselves. We're not giving more energy than what we have to give, right? We're really focusing it back into ourselves, and that is a big message for you guys. You guys will give like the shirt off your back. You're very sweet individuals. You care a lot about people. You care a lot about certain situations, maybe charities, whatever it is. You care a lot. And that's why Spirit is telling you to really take care of yourself, because when you care a lot, sometimes you don't realize when you are overgiving. It just comes very naturally. You guys could also be born on the 22nd, or be some sort of like life path 6, or something where you really like taking care of people. You like helping people, all right? It just comes naturally for you. And I feel Spirit and your angels are really telling you to focus that into yourself for right now. Allow people to give back to you for a little while. Get into that receptive feminine energy where you're not constantly doing and taking on, but you're allowing other people to assist you. You know what I mean? To give back to you for a little while. And if that's not happening from your friend group, I feel like that, or like your family or whoever, that is a sign that it's just time to maybe pull back a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you have to cut everybody off, but pulling your energy back and like calling your power back from certain people and situations is more than enough. That is what you can do. And then if you feel down the line, you feel called to maybe cutting certain people off because you're starting to see that they don't care to reciprocate, they don't care unless you're doing something for them. They try to guilt trip you when you're not, continuously helping them all the time. Then that's a decision that you make. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm feeling with this reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. This is you really reviewing a lot of people, situations that you found yourself in, or that you find yourself dealing with or entertaining. You're now seeing this from a newer perspective. You're seeing it from a raised level of consciousness, right? You've gained the lessons and you now understand a lot deeper, and you're able to make more clearer decisions. I feel like even when somebody hurts you, you're not even somebody who holds a grudge necessarily, or is one of the tit for tat people. Like, you know how some people, they're like, they cheated on me, so I'm gonna cheat on them. She stole from me, so I'm gonna steal from her. You're not that type of person. You are very kind souls. Like, I cannot even, it's like a child. And I'm not saying you're like a child or you're very young-minded or anything, but you have this very like sweet, innocent energy about you. That spirit and your angels are really like pushing you to step into and to really embrace that energy. Yes, that can come with feelings of vulnerability and people can take advantage of you, but that's where you learning good boundaries comes in. It's not like just because you're innocent, you're just super naive to everything. You know what I mean? You're very wise, and I feel like some people do take your kindness and your innocence as a sense of naivety, or they try to take advantage of that, and they try to walk all over you. And you are now in your era where you're really standing in your power with this King of Pentacles here. You're really standing in your power. You're standing your ground. You ain't letting somebody just come in and take energy or take things from you that do not belong to them and that you're not willing to give. You're being a lot more strategic about how you go about certain things too, and how you handle certain people. We're not acting off of impulse. We're not choosing to be rude or spiteful. We're choosing to be kind and gentle with it, but we're also stern is what I'm really picking up. There is some sort of like awakening to your power that I feel like is here. And this has always been within you, but sometimes Source, God, the universe, angels give you certain situations to really awaken you back to your power, to help you remember who you really are and what you're capable of, right? I feel like that's what you've been introduced into, like within a lot of these situations, these connections, friendships, family members, things like that, is they've shown you time and time again how strong you are, how much power you have in people's lives, and how much impact you make, The choices you decide, the energy you invest into really does make a big impact in the paradigm or reality that you find yourself into, or that you find yourself in, I should say, sorry. Now we are going to pull a couple archangel cards and see like what angels are with you the most, assisting you on your journey. What angels are working with pile 3 the most, assisting them on this part of their journey. Let me get one more. Can we get one more? Thank you. Fell on the floor. All right, we got Archangel Amethyst. Purify your life with love. Prepare for something better. Yes, all I keep hearing within this pile and the last pile is the best is yet to come. You aren't even really able to see the beauty that is in your future, but you can feel it. You know what I mean? All of the people that you've helped, it does not just go unnoticed because some of these people can't fully have that gratitude and embrace it for what it really is, and just be, thankful and grateful. Just because they're not thankful and grateful does not mean your guides are not, and that they're not setting you up for something very beautiful to experience in this lifetime. Maybe not with that person, but in general, you are. Oh, I didn't even know this card was in this deck, and I've used this deck a lot. I forgot what I was saying now because I just got distracted. We got cherubim. It says, look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. Look at the little babies. I said you guys have like a very innocent energy, a very innocent soul, like childlike almost. And then we got the cherubim that comes out. And this is a very powerful, like baby-like angel. And I feel like they are here to like really give you little nuggets of wisdom and to really connect you, like I said, back with that innocent essence that's always been within you that a lot of people lose contact with. We got Archangel Christine. Accept the Christ light. Act with wisdom and loving compassion. Accept the Christ light. You guys are literally I'm like losing my words with this pile for some reason. There is a such thing as Christ consciousness that I feel like you guys are really stepping into, which is when we fully embrace the love that life has to offer, and we act from a loving vibration, which is one of the highest vibrations that we can be in. It's like you guys have really leveled up into a state of consciousness where even if something negative happens, or what we can perceive as negative, right? There is this deep appreciation and love that you have for these situations because you know it is helping you evolve and expand at the end of the day. And everything happens for a purpose and for a reason. And I see you really like shining this wisdom, this love, this light out to other people and really transforming their lives while doing it. Like I said, I seen the dragonfly, and that's like a lighthearted, transformative energy. You are that lighthearted, transformative energy, okay? You are a force to be reckoned with, but in a very loving and kind way. It's not like you come through, like some of us, we are here to like really trigger a lot of people and be a little bit more blunt and kind of harsh with it, where you are like that gentle hand that guides them along this darkness, you know what I mean? It's very beautiful energy that you guys have. We got Archangel Sandalphon with tune into your divine potential, bring the world into harmony. Sandalphon is actually the brother of Archangel Metatron, and they work very closely together, which I think is very fitting because we actually have the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle card that we're going to read at the very end. So you have Archangel Metatron and you have Archangel Sandalphon both coming through to help you bring harmony and to balance this world out, okay? We have had a lot of corruption, a lot of distortion, a lot of negativity that has circled around, but you are here to bring that kind, loving, gentle energy back in to balance these energies out. And the only way you could do that is to connect back with your innocence and to bring that childlike energy back out into the world. You not only doing that transforms like your life, but you also bring that energy into other people's lives as well, which is very beautiful. You could feel also very connected to music as well, because Archangel Sandalphon is he like connects with people a lot through music. So whether that's like meditation music or you listen to, I don't know, other types of music. I'm not going to get into all the genres because there's so many different musics that you can feel connected to, but you could also be somebody who feels connected to almost all genres of music. You see truth in everything. I'm almost thinking of like an omnist, somebody who does not resonate with just like one religion or one culture or something, but finds truth in all of it. You are meant to be that bridge that connects or shows the interconnectedness within all of these things in a gentle way, right? I almost grabbed that card. We gotta wait. I'm gonna pull one more message from your angels, and then we're gonna jump in with the Archangel Metatron card, and we're gonna read that from the book because I really like the messages that come with the book. It is like super powerful. They usually make me cry when I do my readings for myself. So I get a message from Pile 3's angels. Thank you. We got Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. That's beautiful. You guys are definitely being assisted by a lot of angels and guides, and you've asked for this. So do not be surprised when they bring you the assistance and the help that you need, when they open the doors that you need to be opened in order to make an impact, right? They are here, and like I said, they could be communicating with you through music or different signs and synchronicities that you feel very connected to, whether that's numbers or colors, foods, animals, whatever it is, okay? Be conscious of the signs, especially repetitive signs, right? It says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Some of you guys could have recently have lost someone. This could have been a child. This could have been a grandparent, a mother, father, friend, brother, sister, okay? And they are here to just bring that sense of ease, to know that they are safe, that they are now guiding you. They are one of your angels, right? I just heard dancing in the sky or dancing in the stars. They are definitely living their best life. There is no more pain, no more heartache. You know, they are truly free. And I feel like they are trying to bring you that sense of freedom as well here on this physical plane. We have the color yellow with joy and happiness. And this is the very first card in this deck. I love that. Let me get to this card in here. There we go. It says, card number 1 links to the sun, your source of light, heat, and life on this great earth. The masculine energy of the sun is strong. It says, feel the magnificence of the yellow healing ray penetrate deep into your cells, lifting them in all parts of you to create joy and happiness and to see the beauty that is all around you. Imagine your organs in every part of you smiling. How wonderful does that feel? To absorb the gifts and blessings of yellow is to allow in the vibrations of happiness, joy, laughter, childhood innocence, okay? Play in the sun as the life force of your world, or of our world, I'm sorry. We need the sun's warmth to keep us alive and create growth and vitality. To turn away from the brightest shades of the color spectrum is to turn away and hide from life itself. Instead, look again at how the potent color may help you in your life right now. One of nature's 3 primary colors, yellow, is a building block for so many other tones and shades, just as the sun is a primary source for so many areas of life. Let it lift your spirits and mood, reminding you that the perfection of a warm summer day, imagine the scent of flowers in a garden, the height of a sunflower, the blossoming of nature's beauty, all made radiant by the sun. Note too that this image of the sun works directly on your solar plexus chakra to put you back into your power and centered place. That's what I was literally talking about in this reading too. Take a moment to think about your core strengths. Does it feel supported and strong, or weak and vulnerable? If it needs a boost, visualize yellow rays lifting any heaviness or fear and bringing in pure source energy from the sun itself into the center of you, which your solar plexus is right in your stomach area, like the top of your stomach. It is literally like in one of your middle parts of your body. Obviously, like the heart and the solar plexus are that middle area, but it is right in the top of your stomach, pretty much. So if you ever get like stomach aches and things like that, stomach ulcers very easily, this could be a sign that your solar plexus is maybe needing a little bit more cleansing and assistance with balancing it back out, right? Says, tune into your stomach as well and see if it is happy with what it has been fed, both in terms of food and thoughts, all of which have to be digested here. Maybe there is a need for lighter, fresher food or bright positivity or bright positive affirmations. The yellow ray creates a path back to positivity and well-being that is always vulnerable to you. Breathe in its beauty and light and let it bring you relief from all of that is destructive or troublesome. The bee at the center of the card symbolizes the need to reach out to others and be sociable and appreciate what others can bring in our lives. Bees are creatures that swarm together and work together for a common good. So that is highlighted to you now as well. The sweet honey nectar they produce by pulling together represents the reward for their efforts. Yellow also reminds us not to be so serious all the time, but to have a childlike curiosity for life's riches and not to fear, but to find a place for doing what we love and being with those who make us content. The yellow ray is also a reminder, too, that after any storm we pass through and the life that knocks us down and saddens us, the sun's energy can restore us back to our prolific best, happy in who we are and what we do. The yellow ray comes to you, okay? I love this. This is such a beautiful message. And again, I know that it's kind of a contradicting message from what I was saying with the Six of Pentacles, but I really feel like this is more so like reaching out to people and allowing them to bring these energies into your life, because and look, you got this yellow color all right here to this golden yellow color, and then you got yellow right here. Yellow is a very powerful color for you to connect with right now. It can also really help you like really reclaim your power from certain situations, like I said, that you gave more energy than you were receiving, or maybe you gave to like energy vampires, people that I said in the past when I was doing your reading that maybe get upset with you when you're not giving to them constantly. You know, those are people that you really got to be conscious and aware of. Really call your power back from them. Allow the yellow rays to come in and assist you with reclaiming your power from any person, place, thing, time, dimension, situation that you've either gave it to willingly or unwillingly, right? Now is the time to really reclaim that. And we got these beautiful butterflies in the background. This is helping you transform into who you are meant to be, okay? But like I was saying with the Six of Pentacles, I know these messages kind of contradict because it says to really seek out support like the bees do. They have a supportive colony that helps them produce this beautiful honey and, you know, be a major support to the ecosystem. But I feel like this is more so like people that are willing to help you as well. Like I said, you've helped a lot of people in the past. You've gave a lot of energy to people in the past. I feel like this is more so a time for you to really receive this assistance as well. You know, I'm not saying just take and take, you know, but there has to be this balancing of energies. Like as much as you gave, you need to be open and willing to receive, you know. And I'm just going to leave it at that because I feel like I'm starting to lose my words and I'm not able to channel this properly anymore. So I hope this reading resonated with you, Pile 3. If it did, feel free to give this a like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell button so you don't miss when I upload. I hope to see you guys in my next one. Please take care of yourself.